100 mob in the building. You already know what it is. Get your little brother off the computer straight up and down. Tell him to stop logging onto the channel. Tell him to stop subscribing because we don't want him to subscribe. We don't want him to listen. And we don't want him to do it because we know he trolling straight up and down. And listen to mindless behavior Valentine's Day, girl, nigga, straight up. Because that's what you and your homeboys are year round. Valentine's girl, straight up. You think we don't know it, but we know it. Your bell pepper body built dash, nigga. Straight up. Your little sister look like a happy chihuahua. Now come here real quick. Shit! Keep my partner's name out of everybody's mouth. Straight up, nigga. Now, we want to talk about King Von. We want to talk about what Rico Recklezz said. Straight up and down. And that's real talk, man. You know, now Rico Recklezz, man, now, he indicated a lot. You see what I'm saying? And that's to the fact that King Von was missed, that, you know, when it happened, you know. And we don't really want to speak on that. We really want to speak on Lil Tim interviews, man. You see what I'm saying? Pertaining to King Von. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy the fact that that happened because it really relates to what Rico Recklezz was saying. And it's the fact that people miss King Von, the fact that he gone, and that whole situation happened because he fed a lot of people behind there, man. And this is what we can't keep forgetting, man. You see what I'm saying? Now, I see a lot of people up under the comments and stuff like that, you know, and everybody keep on saying, well, the shoe was on the other foot and this and that and all of this, man. And I get it. I really get it. You see what I'm saying? And y'all are right. But at the same time, we're talking about how they carry it. You see what I'm saying? And how people is perceiving the whole situation. Because it seems like people want to get a reaction out of the same situation that we already know what it was. I mean, they threw shots in their songs and things like that. A lot of people is giving Lil Tim backlash because of what he said in his interviews. But at the same time, you got to look at it like this, man. What is he supposed to do? You know what I mean? Is he really supposed to not capitalize off this situation and put out albums and put out music and stuff like that? I mean, now, King Von, like Rico Recklezz said, man, you know, sent a lot of money to prisons and, you know, that he didn't even know people. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even know these certain people that he was doing this for. He just wanted everybody to eat and make sure everybody was taken care of. And that's real, you know, in my eyes and stuff like that. And that's why I think a lot of the hurt and a lot of the pain coming from, because a lot of people see this and a lot of people reminisce on this if he was here and if he was this and that. And this is why it don't need to be a lot of interviews rehatching this situation, man. The situation is over with. It's still ongoing, of course, we see. But when you do interviews with people like Lil Tim, when you do people, you know, interviews and all of that after the situation had happened that's linked to the situation, it's only putting more fuel to the fire. And this is why a lot of interviews just ain't good to do. Not to say or throw any shots at any other YouTube creators or anything like that. It's just a simple fact that it's just rehatching old wounds and stuff like that that people may can't handle and people may not be ready to face. You get what I'm saying? So whether King Von was in the right, whether Lil Tim was in the right, it was all in the way. You see what I'm saying? Lil Durk replied back to the interview of Lil Tim and said that he ain't trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? And basically that's what he summed it up to. And then you got to look at it on the other hand. I mean, we all got to look at the fact that somebody woke King Von up and told him that his op was there. And that head came and surfaced. You see what I mean? So if King Von had never been woke up, what that had to happen? You know what I mean? So it won't have everybody made it seem. And there's a lot of things we don't know. And there's a lot of things that people that's representatives, even if they was around or not, may try to spin and twist just to sit here and not give us the real truth. And they try to stir us off because they may not want to sound like the police. They may not want to give out too much info that they don't have to give out. But at the same time, if you follow what everybody read and everybody say, then you already know what went down. But it's nice to know that King Von was still letting people eat off his music and stuff like that. That even if he didn't know, because he was in that situation before, and it goes to show you, man, that a lot of people gonna play either side just to get any, reaction out of it, man. And it just need to just cease at this point, man. What y'all think, man? It's 100 mile, man. I'm out, man.